Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to be talking about the Game Boy Advance and my experience with the Game Boy Advance when it was first released and why it's still relevant in 2022. As you know, or you may not know, the Game Boy Advance was released way back in 2001. Believe it or not, that was a very long time ago. Now, this little system, when it first came out, I didn't know what to expect. Was it going to be powerful? What is this? So getting a lot of games in the beginning, like Final Fight 1 and all that kind of stuff, really reminded me of the Super Nintendo days, because obviously I grew up on a Super Nintendo. That was one of my first consoles. So it really took me back, and I was really at home with this little handheld. And you gotta remember that way back in the day, this was released without even a backlit screen or even a frontlit screen. So I had to go in and mod it. I'll leave some specifications to let you know what we're dealing with in terms of hardware. So as time went on, I did manage to play a lot of epic games. As you can see, Kingdom Hearts guys, on a Game Boy Advance, and it plays beautifully. I don't know how Square Enix actually pulled this game off on the Game Boy Advance. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. It's a lengthy game, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be had, guys. If you haven't played it, I totally recommend you guys pick this game up. So one may ask, why not just emulate these games, the ones that you own, on an emulation device? And I have so many of these emulation devices. This is the RG351P, and yes, you're right, you can do that, and there is pros and cons to these as well. So with these, you can pick up a game and start off, put it into sleep mode and turn it on, and you're right back where you left off. And I think there is fun in that, but for me, I'm more old school. I love putting a cartridge into a console, turning it on and playing it. There's just something about that feeling of real hardware. Even when it comes to digital games, I'm not a big fan of digital games. If I can get it physically, I'll rather get it physically. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I have to have it in physical form. The great thing about the Game Boy Advance is I could just sit here and play it for hours and have so much fun. And on top of that, I could make so many videos just on the Game Boy Advance. That's how much love and passion I actually have for this amazing little handheld. Honestly, you just don't know. The Game Boy Advance, in my humble opinion, is one of the most comfortable handhelds ever, even till this day. Look, I'm a grown man. I originally played this when I was just an itsy bitsy little teenager, and years later we've got the Game Boy Advance and I'm still playing it in 2022. Now I know I mentioned this earlier, but physical cartridges really make me happy more than anything else in this world, honestly. When it comes to gaming. So I've been playing on the Game Boy Advance for about 8 or 9 days back to back now. I haven't really played anything else, but just been playing on the Game Boy Advance, believe it or not. So I did take it outside in the sunlight just to see what kind of experience I'd have. It wasn't the best, as you can see, but it does look a lot worse on camera. Now what I will do is show you some really close-up shots of the actual Game Boy Advance screen inside, indoors, where it's not very bright, and you'll see these colours pop. I'll also show you in light as well, so you can see both variations in light and in dark.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
I hope you enjoyed the little montage of the screen there, guys. Anyway, I love going back into my collection and finding these retro games and these old school consoles and being able to share my thoughts and experiences with you. Like I mentioned earlier, way back in the beginning of the video, this handheld came out in 2001. So you can imagine I was very young. I was just turned a teenager, I think. I must have been about well, not just, but I think I was about 15 or 16, tell a lie. But I was still very young. I'm giving you my age now, guys. You must know how old I actually am. But I love the fact that being able to play these games and, you know, go back into that thought process when you was younger, and you're just carefree. You don't have to pay for no bills. Everything was different. Mummy and daddy have your back, and you can game all day if you want to, because that's what I used to do. I used to go to college, and every minute that I had free was spent on gaming. And you know, I used to love going out on the weekends with friends and stuff. But majority of the times, yeah, I'm an introvert. So I used to love watching movies, playing games, and reading books, but mostly playing games. And going back into my collection and pulling these games out and playing them again really takes me back to those days when, you know, you're carefree, like I said. And nowadays it's a little bit difficult. Obviously the world's not in the best of places, but I don't really want to dampen this video with, you know, talking about what's going on in the real world out there. That's why we tend to, you know, fall back to these old school games or gaming in general, because every moment that I get to a game, trust me, I do cherish it, because those moments are very rare now. When you're bringing up a family and stuff, it's difficult to be able to game like you used to. But every minute that I do get, guys, you know, I really do appreciate it and I really do enjoy it. So please, guys, there's a lot of effort gets put into these videos, and if you do enjoy these videos, please leave me a like and a thumbs up and comment. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I'm really trying to hit that 3K before the end of the year. So yeah, I mean, the Game Boy Advance in 2022, I've been loving it, guys, honestly. And I mean, if you don't have this amazing little handheld, I would totally recommend that you do get one. Mod it, put that screen in, get the better speaker as well, guys, because that speaker is very tinny. I need to get a better speaker and upgrade the speaker, and then I think I'll have the proper best experience that you can have with this Game Boy Advance model. There is some better screens out now, by the way. I modded this Game Boy Advance, I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe even longer. There is a video, and it's, yeah, don't watch that video. But yeah, I did make a video of modding this Game Boy Advance, and yeah, it was difficult. It was one of the first mods I did, but then I did a few more for a few friends, and it turned out okay. But the only thing that I do regret is not putting that speaker on here. This speaker needs to be upgraded, guys. As I'm playing and talking to you guys, I just remembered, I just saw my my DS console right there in the corner. So I might even make a video on the DS next, because the DS had some really fantastic games as well. Also the 3DS, but yeah, I'm going up you know, into the future, starting with the Game Boy Advance, because the Game Boy Advance, like I mentioned, is one of my favorite handheld consoles ever made. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave me a like and a thumbs up. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. Do you own a Game Boy Advance? Or are you thinking of getting one or modding one? Please let me know. It'd be nice to know. And that's it, guys. That's me over and out. Stay safe and peace. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, guys.